Hello everybody, I just did for the 100th time a card reading for you, but my camera is messing things up. I don't know, someone is trying to block me and my throat chakra, but this information needs to get out there, truly, so I'm trying again. Trust me, I've been recording so many times. Now the cards are all on the table already. I don't want to draw them again. Like, this is the cards you got. Okay. First one we have is up here. Number 14, Hecate. Okay. She wants to work with you. She wants you to start heal yourself. And if you already have, continue. There's more things you need to deal with. I'm seeing number 444 right in front of me right now. That's an angel number. Okay. And also, I see the word black, and I see that as blockages within yourself that you need to work with. Past traumas from your childhood, from previous lifetimes even. Blockages, wounds that are unhealed. And Hecate is like, if you have started, continue. There's more work to be done. If you haven't, start. And if you want, I can help you. Okay? I can. Give me permission to walk by your side, be in your life, and help you with healing those wounds and traumas that you are carrying within yourself. Believe it or not, when you're unhealed, all of the energy from those events and traumas, happenings, whatever it is that created those things, right? The blockages, the traumas, the whatever, they're gonna affect you energetically if you don't deal with them. Like, you might feel like, no, really? Are they? But think of it. Maybe you have a negative mindset. Like, you give up all the time, or I can't do this, I can't do that, it's not for me, just for them, I'm not good enough, blah, 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 blah. That mindset might be from the energy, from those traumas you're carrying that are unhealed, stuff like that. It affects you more than you realize sometimes. So start healing. And Hecate is wonderfully working with your shadow self, which is the wounded part of you that needs to be healed. It might be many things you need to heal. It might just be the one big thing. We're all different, but you need to start healing. That's the important message here, because when you do, you will grow. And when you grow, your vibration will rise, and your energy will become light and completely different, and you will become more magnetic. So do it. Hecate is very, very fierce. She's the one who's like, if you ask her in, if you give her permission, when you feel like things are getting too much, I give up. She's not going to be the one, putting her hand on your shoulder and be like, oh, it's okay, I know it's hard, let's do it another day or another month. No, she's going to be the one who's going to stand there. Hey, you asked for my help, you wanted to heal, otherwise you would not ask me here. So we're healing, and we're healing you now, not tomorrow, now. That's Hecate. And he's going to slap you in the back and like, up we go, keep on moving, we're doing this. So she's fierce. Okay, she's really fierce, but in a loving way, okay? A very loving way. She wants to be in your life. And we got confirmation on that, because when I walked into my kitchen, fixing things with a stupid camera, I saw a key on the table, and one of her symbols is a key, You have torches, you have dogs, you have the keys, you have, snakes and stuff. And I saw a key as confirmation from her, like, I'm still here. I still want this message to go get out there to the public. Just try again. Just keep on moving. So I am. And you also got card number 4. These cards, we have number 4. You are meant to feel You are meant to feel eagerness for what is next. Every moment is new. Yeah, feel happy and energized and eager about what's coming in the future. Seeing a butterfly outside of the window right now, that stands for transformation, and it's also a yellow butterfly, and yellow, I just see light, sun, shining, success. That's what's coming for you. Transformation is starting when you're starting to heal, And also, card number 4 also says, I'm here. And I'm feeling, yes, Hecate is here. She wants to help you. Then you have, I am divine truth. Number 25. You are magnetic. Ooh. A creator and alchemist. Embody the power of gratitude. You are magnetic. I told you, you're becoming more magnetic when you heal. And more high vibe and everything. Things are coming to you when you heal. You also have divine truth. Celebrate all that you are. Wrap life in appreciation. There is always more. Just celebrate the uniqueness of you and love yourself. That's so important. It's also part of the healing process. Daring to love oneself and look at yourself in the mirror and be like, hey, you're actually good. You're beautiful. You're okay. And I love you. Okay? Instead of like, oh my God, look at that nose. It's so ugly. And look at my pimples. Or look at this hair. Ugh. And my thighs. Like, stop doing that. Dare to tell yourself good things. Because all of those things, that's your ego. And your ego lies. Okay? So it's not true. Whatever it is you might be telling yourself. Then we also got card number 36 over here. And that's the basically death card in Lenormand. But it doesn't mean literal death, okay? It means hardships, sickness, unhealth, healthy things, death, like leaving things like that behind. Or it also stands for spirituality, like religion and stuff, but I'm feeling the death in this card, like heavy card. Like you need to release. And the death here is the blockages, is the traumas, is the wounds that you need to heal, okay? You need to let that go in order to become, like I said, more high vibe, more magnetic, and drawing things in, okay? And more happy inside of yourself emotionally, okay? And when you have started to heal so much, look, the sun is shining behind the trees here. You can see the sunshine coming in, and it's very, very beautiful. And after that, we have number 22, the crossroads, okay? It doesn't look like a crossroad in this image. Okay, number 22, it means you're gonna have a choice. You're gonna have to choose something. Options are coming in for you, new opportunities. So many that you might have to choose. And then choose with your heart, not with your ego, okay? That's very important. And we also have number 24 here. That is the love card in Lenormand. And it's such a beautiful little cute scarecrow with a green heart in his hand towards his own heart. He's holding the heart on his heart. If he would have a heart. He's a scarecrow. But you know what I mean. And it's very beautiful. And I think love is coming into your life. And love as in, it could be a person. That kind of love. A new relationship. But it could also just be love to life. Daring to love life again. Love to wake up in the morning. You know, when you transmute so much energy. And when you like heal so much, you know. That's what I'm also feeling. That kind of love. And just loving. Loving to live, to wake up in the morning, like I said, your days. You're not gonna walk around anymore feeling like a zombie and not knowing what to do, or everything feels like just bad, or I can't do this, I don't have the energy for that. No, you're gonna feel love. You're going up in the morning, have your coffee and breakfast or whatever, and doing your things like washing your teeth, fixing yourself up a bit, clothes, and then like, Jesus, go out there, you live your life and you love every single second of your life. That's what's coming in for you. If you don't feel like that right now, don't worry. It's the unhealed part of you, but it's going to happen. It's coming in when you heal a lot more. And then we got this card, the Charging of Her Wand, number 43, okay? It's a beautiful card, it is really beautiful. It's about magic, that's what I'm feeling. And I'm not talking magic as in Harry Potter, even if those books are really good, right? But it's magic as in your spiritual abilities, your psychic abilities. Because when you heal yourself, those are developing alongside you, kind of automatically, you know. Some people have them from birth, like I did. Some people choose to develop them when they grow up, like a lot of others. You know, no matter who you are, no one is better than the other. We're all the same, you know. Growing up with it can actually be so hard because it's so confusing and you don't really understand what's happening. That was me. And not knowing like how to protect your energy. You have never even heard someone use the word energy before, or how to close yourself down a bit when it gets too much, or how to say no, here but not further to spirit or whatever. Not knowing any of that, it can become very messy. They can basically do whatever they want and you just stand there confused and drained of energy. And that was me. That was me. But I grew, I healed, and I learned so much so I can deal with it now. I know what I'm doing. it's not hard anymore, but it was so energetically and even physically hard sometimes in the past. It really was. But whoever you are, your psychic abilities is going to rise like whoop, and you're going to start experiencing things that you might not have experienced before, or if it is things you have experienced before, it's going to be more intense and more clear and more not so foggy, you know, if you know what I'm trying to say. Then you also have number 15, Sweet Ostara Harvest. And Ostara is a holiday, if you don't know that. But I'm seeing and feeling the word harvest here. You're going to be able to harvest the seeds you have grown, the seeds you have sown, I mean, that then started to grow into beautiful tree or plant or flower, whatever. And those flowers, plants, trees, they are your dreams and desires in life. And you're going to be able to harvest them. They're coming to life. Your dreams are coming to life. Your dreams are coming true. I hear a song in my head where they sing, dreams are coming true. I'm standing here with you. Don't know the artist, but I have no idea. But I hear a man's voice. Maybe you know the song. I don't know. But dreams are coming true. Yes. I'm standing here with you, by the way. So the person that is coming in for some of you, you might might have similar dreams and hopes for the future. So you might create those dreams and making them come true together. Some of them, yeah. And then you have number 44. She is 1,000 flowers. Oh, they have flowers. I'm mentioning like the seeds you have been growing. Hello again. My camera has been acting up and cutting me off, and I don't know what. But okay, let's continue. We was over here, weren't we? See if we can focus. Yeah, number 44. She's 1,000 flowers, and she's pregnant. You see that, right? She's holding her baby bump, and you have a lot of flowers in the picture as well. Like I said, you have made things grow. You put seeds, you know, you made things grow and then going into full bloom, which means your dreams are coming true. And you might be birthing like new ideas, creations, you know, creativity. But you can be a literal person, like you're giving birth to a baby for some of you, because you have, you know, someone coming in as well. We did see that for some of you. But that's not for all of you. So, and I just see so much joy in this card. Like it's really, really, really going to be so much better than it has been. And then we got this card as well. A Samhain Sending. And Samhain is Halloween, for those who doesn't know. And this, I see this as your past. Because I see all the grey colors and I just see depression. I'm sorry, but I do, like someone feeling down. You don't have to be diagnosed with depression, but like still being in that mindset and feeling low, feeling down, feeling like you want to give up. Everything just feels grey. You don't feel good waking up in the morning and stuff, but it's all changing. That's in your past. I see that in your past. And this is your future. There we go. And Hecate is your present. She wants to work with you. She wants to help you, remember? So if you feel comfortable doing so, invite her in, because she really wants to work with you. And, you know, the world at large need people like you in it. You are important, because we need people to grow, to develop, to tap into their psychic powers and abilities too, if you want to. And to just live your authentic self as your authentic self, and you know, work with something that is authentic to you. There's nothing wrong having the, you know, 9-to-5 job and working at the grocery store every day either. You know, those things are also very much needed. I mean, we can't lie, it's the truth. They are needed, but I don't feel like this is for you. You're not one of those people. You're meant to do something else. You're meant to raise the vibration of the planet, of Earth. You're meant to be part of that. You're meant to be part of something bigger. And I think you feel so inside. But a lot of you that are still kind of unhealed or in the healing journey don't really know maybe how what is that for me? Or how do I get there? How do I grab it and hold on to it and live my dream? You might still be confused. And for that, I also want to say, really do connect with your spirit team, your spirit guides, and the archangels or your personal angels, because they can really help you understand things. But in the end, it's your choice, always, of course. It's always your choice. And also, when the camera was off, when it wasn't working, the messages kept coming, and there was a lot of ancestors coming in. Ancestors to you. I had my aunt coming in to me, just representing ancestors basically. And now I just, as a reminder, I accidentally put my eyes on a movie, a children's movie that's based on a book called Bröderna Lejonhjärta, Brother Lionhearts by Astrid Lindgren, a Swedish author, children's book author. And that book is about, well, dying and going to heaven and then meeting your relatives in heaven. So it's not, no one's going to die. I'm just saying that your relatives, again, trying to reach out to you, your ancestors. They also want to be in your life. They also want to work with you. They also want to help you. And they also want to see you keep on moving, fighting for yourself and succeed. They want to see you standing on top of the mountain like, yahoo, I did it! I'm not at the bottom anymore of the mountain. I'm on top of the mountain, putting that flag down and just scream out your happiness, like for real. That's what they want for you. And they want to help you as well. They want to have the opportunity to actually really work with you too. So invite them in as well. If you like, oh, but I don't have any in heaven, I think. Most people are on earth still, alive, you know. You always have people in heaven. It can be ancestors that you never met. Like generations before your parents were even born. It could be ancestors from previous lifetimes. You know, I have contact with ancestors of mine from previous lifetimes. Lifetimes that wasn't even on earth. Yeah, so invite them in, contact them too, let them help you. They love you and they want to see you succeed in life. That's all they want to do. They really are cheering you on, like for real, they are cheering you on. So it was, and I got a lot of songs yesterday too, when I made the first videos. That got a bit messy. But I got a lot of Hammerfall music. And who doesn't love Hammerfall, right? We got Glory to the Brave was one of the songs. And that's also about someone going to heaven. Or you can interpret it different ways if you want to, of course. But they sing, nothing on earth stays forever, but none of your deeds were in vain. Deep in my heart you will live again. You've gone to the home of the brave. But I also feel like you've gone to the home of the brave. Because you are brave here on earth. You have been fighting and you are fighting. And you've been so brave. You've done so many things you never thought you would do before. But you did. You have done them. And you conquered them. And you managed. And you won over those fears, over those blockages, over whatever. So if you could do that, then you can do this. Then you can continue. Jesus Christ, yes you can. That's awesome. And also I got the song by Hammerfall, Destined for Glory, and I'm just seeing that as they singing about your future. They sing basically, fight with your heart and you're destined for glory, but fight without honor and you're destined to fall. So keep living and acting from your heart space, acting out of love, and you cannot fail. Okay? So that's wonderful. I just wanted, and Spirit wanted, and your ancestors wanted you to know that the healing process is important to move forward. You can't move forward and not heal. You can't stand at the bottom of the staircase and start taking a few steps, start doing some work with yourself, and suddenly stop and like, nope, I cannot make a big jump up to there. I cannot skip 5 steps. It doesn't work like that, you know. You have to take all the steps. And you're doing it for you. Remember that. Not for anyone else. You're doing it for you. And that's the important part here. That's the important thing to remember. Okay? because so many lovely things are coming into your life. You just, Jesus Christ, just you wait. So let's pull another card. I just feel like pulling another card and see what's coming in. 2 seconds. I pulled a card for you and we got this magical manifestation. I'm just getting like, yes, write down all of your dreams, all of your desires, all of your wishes for the future and start manifesting, because Jesus, you got the power and you healed so much, and you some of you are still healing so much, but you're doing it and you're going places. You have to believe it, because you are, and it's wonderful, and your dreams are coming true. You are a power manifester. I'm feeling like you're really good at manifesting, more than you realize. And if you already started and tried to manifest things and you're like, it didn't work, nothing's happening. Yes, it is. They're still growing, but they're growing big, okay? So, damn it, your future is in your hands. Don't forget it. Your future is in your hands. It's not easy always to believe that. Back in the day, I did not believe in it. Okay, but I worked so much on myself, so now I'm here and I do actually believe in it, and I'm actually starting to see things change. Okay, and so will you. So will all of you. Remember, you yourself, the I, are worth fighting for. Okay? It's important to remember you are needed on this earth. You are not to give up. Okay? Your team, spirit team, your guides, the angels, your ancestors, they won't allow you. They don't want you over there. They want you over here on earth. Okay? Some of you really needed to hear that right now. You are needed. Spread your light, spread your wings, learn how to fly, heal yourself, and just keep on moving, okay? Oh, Jesus. That's the message I wanted to come across. That's all I had for this reading. That got a bit messy, but I hope you got the message, and whoever needs it will find it. I'm sure of it. Have a great day, night, evening, wherever it is where you live. Bye!